Hello everyone and welcome to Mantis Burn Racing. I just got this game and I haven't even started it yet, but I saw that one of the people on my friends list was playing this game a while back, and I got interested in it by the trailer that they show when you look at it. Battle Cars DLC, yes, there were a couple of DLCs that I downloaded as well. Speaking of, brief introduction. What this game is it plays like a top-down sort of arcade racer, almost like, what would be a good way of putting it? Trying to think. If you're old enough like I am to remember way back the days of the Super Nintendo, and they had they were like Baja Trophy Truck, like arena race. I don't remember the name of the game. Like Super Off-Road or something like that. It kind of plays similarly to that. And there's been several other games that have come out in the last several years that have played similarly. The game is $14.99, and then there's like 3 different DLCs that you can download. One of them is free, and the other 2 are like $2.50 a piece. All totaled up, it'll run you about $20. So the game isn't very expensive if you're looking for a quick, fun game. In Battle Cars, you'll find a forward-facing rapid-fire machine gun as well as a rear-mounted high-explosive mine launcher. Interesting. Most of these ones can shred through standard grade metal like butter. That's why these vehicles come fully equipped with reinforced military spec armored bodies. In the case of when you reach the finish line, but if you reach the finish line, good luck out there. Yes. Garage. When you can buy new vehicles, those upgrade the paint and paint those you already own. And the 3 different weights: light, medium, and heavy. In 3 separate classes: rookie, pro, and veteran. Each weight of vehicle has its own unique strengths and weaknesses. To start your Mantis Burn Racing journey, you'll get the first vehicle for free. This is the Renegade, a rookie class medium weight vehicle. New vehicles can be bought for G. The Mantis Burn currency. Vehicles will only become available to buy once you reach a required XP level. Well, purple's nice. So it's almost like in Rocket League, where you can change the color of your boost. Well, that's cool. Yes. Each vehicle in Mantis Burn Racing has its own upgrade dial. All upgrades that you unlock will appear in the area above the dial. 5 different types of upgrades: engine, gearbox, tires, suspension, and boost. Each improves the performance of your vehicle in a different way. Sockets on the upgrade dial are used to install upgrades. Selecting an empty socket will allow you to install any unlocked upgrade you have available. Selecting an upgrade you already have installed will allow you to scrap it. Scrapped upgrades will be lost, but will earn you a small amount of G scrap value. I have none, obviously, since I haven't played at all. I guess we can just go for career. Elite class DLC. You now have 3 elite hover vehicles at your disposal, as well as a brand new elite class career season. You'll find it on your main career grid just after Veteran Season 3. Thank you for downloading the battle cards. You'll take your season at the end of the career. Start your path of destruction right away. I will wait on that. Mantis Burn Racing career. When you're starting your career, you'll need to earn gears. A set amount of gears are required to unlock each season's final event. Gears are earned by completing challenges. The first of these is always to win the event, but others will test your driving skills in many different ways. Okay. The one thing I have to do first. My game settings. Cross-platform play. Display. Miles. Graphics. Mute chat. Well, I don't have any people to chat with. Okay. There was something I thought I was going to be able to change, because in the trailers for the game that they have on the game page when you look at it in the PlayStation Store, it shows like different camera angles. Like there's one where it's the classic sort of top-down camera where your car rotates and, you know, rotates around turns and whatnot. And then there was another one where the camera seems to follow your car. That way you can actually see, because one of the problems I always had with these kind of games is, since the orientation of the camera never changed, it was a problem for me to turn in the correct direction. Because for some reason that's the way my brain works, is it's really screwy like that. I need the camera to be looking where my car is facing so that I can tell, okay, left and right. If it's not facing the right way, I get confused and crash. So, yeah. It's the finish line before the rest. Races come in 3 distances: sprint, standard, and endurance. It's the only car I have to choose, so... Win the event. Lap time less than 34 seconds and great air. Yes, it's supposed to be very exciting kind of racing, off-road and jumps and boosts and drifting around corners. It looks very fun. So... yeah, use R1 to change camera modes. Okay. Big Emmy. Yeah. Oh, start the race. Okay, this actually is the camera angle that I want it to be, because it's following my car. So yeah, you can slide, drift around corners. Oop, a little too much actually. There's the great air. Whoa. Looks like I would have fell off that damn cliff. Probably would have. See, I actually have a game that's like this on my phone. It's basically just about drifting, but it's the same sort of game, although it plays from the other camera angle where the camera stays static in one orientation. And you have to... Oh, yep. See, I knew that was going to happen. Go. Oh, damn it. I ain't going to win this race, am I? I'm in dead last place. Or no, that's the lap number. I'm in third place out of 4. Okay, well, there's second. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to that other guy. Not when I'm doing that bullshit. Oh, no you don't, yellow boy. You ain't getting past me. Let's not fall off the cliff again. So this is the problem that I have. Well, I got a lap time less than 34 seconds. And I got the great air. Still need to finish it. Yeah, and see, that's the other thing. The same with the mobile game that I have, is they have the challenges for each race. But each race is a pain in the ass when you first start because you need to upgrade your car. Or you need a better car. Okay. By finishing in the top 3 places, you have unlocked the connected events on the career grid. Upgrades can be earned from the career grid. Some may lie directly on your path, but others may require you to fill in whole sections by completing all of the surrounding events. Okay. I'm guessing that's what the health thing is, maybe? Oh no, that's what the gear, not the gear, the piston logo means. So I probably have to do all 4 of these events to get that gear. Just you versus the clock. Beat the 3 set times to finish first, second, or third. Yeah. And I think this is going to be the same track I was just on. Lap time less than 34 seconds. Wow, that boost does not last very long. Lap time less than 32 seconds. Ooh. Okay, goddamn. Time less than 1:45 and great drift. Well, there you go. So I guess I got everything for this one. Okay, so the G's are actually like experience points? I don't know. get any vehicles or upgrades, rather? Guess not. Well, I got all the gears from that one. To race League. Okay. I do have the comments up. League events involve a number of consecutive races. Competitors are awarded points related to their finishing position in each race. The highest point total after all races are completed is the winner. Right, so it's almost like a, not really like a tournament, but like, well, I guess it's just like any kind of league. It's kind of like in GTA Online when you do like a playlist. You know, each depending on how you finish, you get more or less points, and whoever has the most points at the end of the playlist is the winner of the playlist. Yeah. Anyways, might be wondering why I chose to do this game. It's because it just seemed like fun. I've been looking for an interesting racer like this for a while. Why the hell do I spin my tires at the beginning and they just get going immediately now? Oh. Tell you what, at least these other dickhead racers kind of make for good bumping pads, so if I happen to hit a wall, I can just kind of rely on one of them being there to bump me back, and so I don't fly completely off course. Oh, there's a shortcut I can take. I don't think I actually can, though. See, there's actually something with the game. They have heavier vehicles that are actually designed to blast stuff out of the, not blast, but just knock stuff out of the way. They can plow through barricades, as well as they can just shove other cars right off the road, basically, the lighter cars. And we'll have to see if I can unlock one of those, but these are the barricades I'm talking about to open up that shortcut. Oh. Drift. Well, damn, I wished the thing wasn't 2 laps. I could have gone longer and made up the drifting and... Oh! Maybe that's cumulative over the 2 races. I guess it'd have to be, because winning the event is both races, so... fences that you can break, and there's another barricade that you could break with a heavier vehicle, possibly. I'm not even sure if that's the case. Maybe the smaller vehicles can do it too. Big jumps, very nice. Taking the berm. Drift around the berm. That's a big hole in the middle. Ooh, nice little waterfall. Ooh, we're going into a cave. See, this is another one of the reasons why I was glad to pay the money for this game, is because these smaller indie developers are usually the ones who are more willing to take more risks with different styles of games. See, a lot of big AAA developers, they don't bother with these kind of old school style games, you know. And me being an old school gamer like I am, oh, fuck! Well, I just completely lost my frickin' lead. I've got a whole nother lap to make it up, though. But as I was saying, these bigger developers don't seem willing to take risks and go for older style games. But older gamers like me, or at least me, I can only really speak for myself, but I've been yearning for some older style games. Like I've been really wanting to see, and I know it's been done in the last several years, but not to the degree that I'm looking for. But I've been wanting to see a, like, maybe not like AAA, but a pretty high quality, like a side-scrolling beat-em-up game, like the old Double Dragon games. I've been wanting to see something like that. I know there actually was a new Double Dragon game a couple years back on the Xbox 360, but it didn't seem like it was all that great. And again, it wasn't to the degree that I was hoping to see. You know, I was hoping to see one that was very much like, and I did it again! Son of a bitch, are you kidding me? Go! And I'm not gonna frickin' finish first. I got second, but I think I won the event overall, and I got everything else. That stupid hairpin right at the end fucks me every time. But anyways, I've been wanting to see a side-scrolling beat-em-up that, if you've ever played, I think it was Super Double Dragon, no, it wasn't 4. I can't remember what it was called. There was a Double Dragon game on the Super Nintendo that was really good. Once again, my old ass, and I'm yearning for all these old things. Duster. Oh, did I get a new car, or is that a part? I don't know. Yeah, this big thing would be able to push things out of the way. And there's the Duster. Okay. Cost of 8 grand. It's light, but it's got great grip, great suspension, not too much in the way of boost. This thing has more speed, but this thing has a little bit more acceleration. This thing has better grip and suspension, but less boost. And the boost I thought was pretty damn weak anyways. I think I'll just stick with this Renegade. Gearbox upgrade. Well, I guess there's that. But yeah, would love to see them make a new side-scrolling beat-em-up game that was basically a lot like the old Double Dragon one from the Super Nintendo. I think it may have just been called Super Double Dragon. I can't remember. But have it be like that, where you can block people's attacks or your enemies' attacks, and you had all kind of different attacks yourself, and the charge up meter, and all the different weapons that you could pick up along the way. Accumulator. No eligible vehicle for this event. The winner to reach 10,000 points. The first place driver will earn points quickest, while last place will earn points the slowest. The event ends. Oh. So you just need to go until you get 10,000 points, and you need to stay in the lead, basically. Interesting. And I'm gonna have to buy that other car for the other event, so. But yeah. But like the side-scrolling beat-em-up, they could do it with like semi 3D graphics. The graphics don't have to be super fantastic, you know. you can still keep it kind of low quality 3D, but still, you know, have fairly nice looking like backgrounds and different environment things. But still have like lots of weapons, and you can even have it like the Scott Pilgrim versus the World game, where your character levels up as you go, and you can unlock different abilities and special moves and things like that, and your character gets more health and does more damage and things like that. And it would be, you could have like a lot of levels to it, like large levels, ones with like branching paths to make it interesting, you know, branching paths, being able to climb ladders or go upstairs, and there would be like a different path to the level. And so the levels could be bigger than the old ones on the old Super Nintendo. And lots of levels, lots of different enemy types and bosses. Oh, so that guy just plowed his way through that barricade. Well, don't get your hopes up too much there, big boy, because you ain't gonna stay in the lead for long. I'm faster than you. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, right, this is the accumulator. So I just have to stay in the lead as long as I can. Yeah, and see, big motherfucker is just push me out of the way. Ugh. And then this stupid thing just starts sliding and it doesn't want to stop sliding. Well, I'm still way out in front. Even if I stay in second, I'll probably hit 10 grand before anybody else. And I hit that damn rock again. That's really getting annoying. Ah, fuck, I need to hit that damn shortcut. That's... Oh, and these motherfuckers are hitting it too. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to hit 10,000. Nobody else is even close. And there it is. Okay, so that was fairly easy. I got some suspension upgrade, improves your ability to handle bumpy surfaces and jumps, decreases the amount of speed lost from heavy landings. Okay. I need a lightweight vehicle, so I'm gonna have to buy that duster. Yeah. The other reason that I decided to do this video is I received an email from Google, YouTube, probably just YouTube, just earlier, about 10 o'clock, and contents of that email was kind of worrying. YouTube notifying me that they're changing one of their policies about, I don't even remember exactly what it said. Changing their policies about how they're handling the monetization here on YouTube. And part of that being is that if your channel is small, much like mine is, you don't get to monetize your stuff anymore. The way they explained it was, if you have, I think, less than 1,000 subscribers and less than 4,000 hours of content in the last however long or something, I'm not even really sure. But if you didn't meet those requirements, you would no longer be able to monetize any of your videos. And my channel doesn't meet those because I only have something like 120 subscribers, and I don't know, I might have the hours of content. Maybe. Probably not, though. But I don't have anywhere near the subscribers. Now, I don't want you thinking that I'm only in this YouTube thing for the money, because I'm not. I haven't seen a single check from YouTube yet, so... And I've still been doing streams, I've still been uploading other stuff to my channel. I never really thought I was gonna make it big on YouTube. I know I'm not, I'm still very new to the whole thing, and I have a feeling that I'm, maybe not interesting enough, because I realize I kind of drone on and on with a monotone, and it's just kind of the way I talk. I apologize if that is boring for some people. Another suspension upgrade. Knockout. Knockout race, let me guess. The person in last place gets knocked out every lap. I don't think I should equip another suspension upgrade. It only upgrades by one block. Once all the vehicle's upgrade sockets are full, you can pay G to level up. Oh. Once leveled up, your vehicle will have a cool new look, but most importantly, will have new sockets added to its upgrade dial. Ah. Do I have enough? I do. Level up. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you can... Well, that's interesting. The gearbox upgrade. What did it... I've got 2 extra things in suspension, but I don't know where the gearbox changed anything. It should have at least done acceleration. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of a neat upgrade feature with the thing. I like that. But yeah, the YouTube thing. So, and I'm also not begging for subscribers or anything like that, or money. I have a job, a day job, and I work it and I make money enough to pay my bills, pretty much, so I don't really need the YouTube thing. Although it would be nice to be like some of those other larger channels and not even have to work a day job, because I personally hate working a day job. But that just goes with my whole outlook on society and a lot of other things. If you look through some of my, I'm not sure if it would be in my liked videos or my favorites videos, but you'll find some videos that do a better job than I can about describing my outlook on society and all these other things. Now that I've upgraded my car, how about we try this race again and see if I can get the... because I just need to finish first to get the last 3 gears. Yeah, so let's do that with the new upgraded... yeah, I just need to win. Oh, and you can redo events to get more gears or money or whatever the hell it is. Well, that's cool. Also, something that makes this game a lot better than the mobile game that I've been talking about is, in that game, you get a good amount of money the first time you complete a race and the first time you get first place. But after that, you get significantly less money. Changing camera may not be a good idea. So let's not do that. Let's just stick with it like this. Just trying my best to stay in the lead here. And not fall off the cliff there. Hope at some point I can get some boost upgrades to make the boost on this thing last longer, or at least make it more powerful. Because it doesn't seem like it helps a whole lot, and it certainly doesn't last very long. And it takes forever to charge up the meter, too. Maybe an upgrade to make the meter charge faster, that would be nice. Oh right, the meter charges as you gain experience, doing things like drifting and getting air and things like that. Breaking fences and shit. But yes, the other thing about my channel is I've had something planned here for a while that I'm pretty excited about, although the thing is, having a plan is one thing, and actually having shit set in stone is something else. I've been planning a group thing. Okay, so I just got those gears, that's all nice. I leveled up, I guess. Yay, okay. Well, that's all of that stuff. And then I can do the knockout thing. Like I said, I've been planning a group thing. Me and 3 of my friends, although that's one of the problems, is I don't know if they would be willing to do this, and even if they would be willing, I don't know if they would have the time, since they all work jobs that keep them busy. So, any way to vehicle changer. That's okay. Yeah. So getting all this set up is going to be a nightmare. Not to mention, I also need to get some more equipment. Oh, and he's just gonna plow right through that stuff. Well, at least that'll be open the next time. See, but I actually do kind of like it that they have stuff like that, because, you know, a lot of the AAA racing games these days, they don't even bother with things like that. Which just brings to mind another thing that I've been thinking about for a while is how many people besides me have been missing the Burnout series? Because I loved the Burnout series since it started. How did the fucking big guy survive? He's slower than anybody else out here. But yeah, I loved the Burnout series since it started. Ooh. When they stopped making it a few years back, and Criterion, the developers who... Oh, I didn't quite get enough air. Whatever. But yeah, after Criterion stopped making the series, they were basically contracted by EA to make Need for Speed games. And most of the Need for Speed games have been crap. So, at least in my opinion, I haven't liked a single game in the Need for Speed series since Underground 2, which was on the PlayStation 2, which I still have a copy of to this day. Hey, I got an engine upgrade. Increases your vehicle's maximum speed. Too much power without traction can make cornering tricky, and burning tires can result in poor acceleration. Yeah, I get it. But this thing has a lot of grip. Might as well do the suspension too. The engine upgrade didn't seem to change anything. I don't see any more acceleration or speed. What the fuck? Okay, that's really weak. But yeah, I'd really love to see Criterion come back and start making the Burnout series again. I feel like they were better at that than they were at making Need for Speed games. Speaking of the Burnout series, I've actually been wanting to go back and visit Burnout Paradise, which was the last Burnout game that was released on consoles, which I have a copy of on the Xbox 360, and I know what you're thinking, like, okay, how can you stream that? You don't, you know, Xbox 360 isn't capable of streaming. Well, that's part of the other thing I was talking about. Is the whole group project. Well, yeah. So anyways, I'm just going to keep that to myself. But anyways, apparently this is going to be a nighttime race. New Shangri-La. Interesting. But yeah. Oh, so if you fill in all of this stuff, you just get 30 gears. Cool. Whatever. Maybe I'll come back to this again. Maybe not. But for right now, I think I'm done. I just kind of wanted to get that crap about the YouTube policy stuff off my chest. I think it's kind of lame that they're taking the monetization stuff away from smaller channels like mine. Even though I still, like I said, haven't seen a single check from YouTube yet because I haven't made enough in ad revenue. But oh well. Like I said, I'm not really in this for the money. I just wanted to... My channel has always been about sharing my opinion about things. You know, the pro wrestling stuff when I first started, the whole wrestling rant, and video games. And I also like to shed light on games that people may have overlooked. You know, older games, hidden gems, sort of stuff like that, and even modern, newer games that maybe people just didn't give a fair shake or just completely overlooked. That's why I do a lot of games that maybe weren't very popular when they were first released. Niche kind of things. And that's why I go back and play older games like Earthbound, you know, not just because I love the crap out of them, but also because I want to share them with the people of YouTube. So, I hope you've enjoyed all of that. And there's going to be more to come. I'm not going to stop just because I'm not going to be able to monetize my stuff. Hell, I didn't even start monetizing my stuff until probably about a year ago, and I've had my channel for over 5 years. So, or at least I've been uploading stuff for about that long, I think. Maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. But either way, just wanted to share my opinion on the whole YouTube situation. YouTube's getting, it's ruffling a lot of feathers. They're pissing a lot of people off the way they keep changing their policies and the way they keep handling a lot of these controversy things that keep happening. Like here recently it was the Logan Paul incident. And yeah, I'm not even going to go into that. A lot of other channels have already done so. Sure, if you're interested, you can look that stuff up and figure it out on your own. But yeah. I do hope to get more subscribers, though, because, you know, kind of pointless even having a channel if no one's watching. But, yes, I am hoping to do some more interesting content soon with my friends, if I can get them on board with me, and if we can all find the time to do this. Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. So, I hope you have enjoyed so far our little introduction into the hell is this game called again? Mantis Burn Racing. Yes. I hope you've enjoyed our first little foray into this. It's, you know, the game itself, I'm not finding any problems with it other than maybe the cars handling a little too loose, but oh good lord, and when we get going into those hover cars, those are probably going to be even more loose, so that's going to be weird. But yeah, the game, like I mentioned, it'll be about $20 plus tax for the game itself and the 3 DLC packs, one of which is free. It's just the other 2 are about $2.50 each, I think it was. Yeah. And the game, it says local race. You can play, I think, split screen up to 4 people, I think it said, maybe. At least 2. You can probably do at least 2, maybe 4. And of course there's also online racing. You can go online against other people online. And then of course you've got your single player career mode stuff to go through all of that to level up your cars and shit to prepare you. Oh, hello. And then there's even more stuff. This is Season 2. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so there's a suspension upgrade and a probably gearbox, or maybe that's what this purple one is. Don't know what the orange one is. Tires, maybe? Probably tires. And I don't know what this dice thing down here is. Maybe it's a random upgrade? I don't know. But anyways, thank you for watching our first introductory episode of Mantis Burn Racing. Join us next time for more. Thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you later. Thank you and have a good night.